What's up, everyone? South Florida Bourbon Guy here with another daily bit from the barrel. And today I'm breaking down a little bit of the distillation process. Remember, in the distillation process, we're taking the alcohol, we're separating it from water through condensation and evaporation. We have what's called a first run and a last run, head, hearts, and tails. I did a separate video on that. But basically, in a nutshell, when the first run off the distillate, we get what's called the heads, right? So the heads, and again, this just represent the heads. There's really no aroma, no smell. You get methanol, you get some acetone, you get some ethyl acetone, nothing that we need to use in bourbon. So distillers kind of push that to the side. The last run off the distillate is usually the tails. Again, these are usually your congeners, and I'll do a separate video on what that is. But basically, these aren't harmful to drink. They're just particularly not appropriate in a bourbon, in a bourbon barrel or something that we're going to use for a final product. What we're really looking for, and this is where the ethanol or ethyl alcohol comes in, is the hearts, right? A combination of heads and tails, but this is where we're going to take this part of the spirit off the distillate. We're going to put it into a new American oak charred container, typically a barrel, stick it in a rick house, warehouse for barrels again, go through the aging and maturation process, and this is really what we use at that point. Again, I'm just using my Stave and Thief tasting kit, but another daily bit from the barrel, ethanol versus methanol.